Hello children, welcome back once again. Today we shall discuss about an important topic in organic chemistry, that is functional groups. Functional groups. Students, we have discussed in our earlier classes about hydrocarbons. What does hydrocarbon contains? Hydrocarbon contains carbon with a valency of 4 and other valencies are satisfied by hydrogen atoms. This is what we have discussed so far in our learning of hydrocarbon as well as organic chemistry. But apart from this carbon and hydrogen, there are some elements, some non-metals like chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, as well as oxygen, sulfur, then nitrogen. These elements are also forms bond with the carbon. Carbon is very friendly with these atoms also. So as we have already discussed, any one of the hydrogen atom is getting replaced by these atoms. This we call them as together as heteroatoms. These heteroatoms replaces hydrogen and forms derivatives of hydrocarbons. That also includes in our organic study only. Okay, that is apart from the carbon and hydrogen, some heteroatoms are also comes into the carbon chains or even rings or branches wherever we have discussed about hydrocarbons. These heteroatoms or these non-metals replaces hydrogen and joins in the hydrocarbons. They are called derivatives of hydrocarbons. Now, these heteroatoms or these derivatives actually having totally different physical and chemical properties. We shall discuss one by one what are these functional groups or which are those functional groups, where and where, how they forms different types of functional groups and different types of compounds in this module. Among these heteroatoms, if fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, these atoms are actually replaces hydrogen. These elements are also called halogens. So when these fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine replaces hydrogen, how it happens I will show you some examples. Like we have carbon having a valency of 4 completes its octet by combining with the hydrogen atoms, as we have learned so already. Now, any one of this hydrogen is removed by any one of these halogens, either fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. Suppose we are putting chlorine over here. Now this became a halo derivative. This together we call it as halo or halogens, and when chlorine is attached, it is becoming a chloro derivative. As you know, when it is simply hydrogen here, this is our methane only. But if this hydrogen is removed by a chlorine over here, now the compound becomes a chloromethane. Okay, or we can say as a whole, these groups when they attach, they are called alkyl halides. They produce alkyl halides. The word halides is used for halogen derivatives only. When they are attached halide, this Cl minus, F minus, Br minus, they attaches, they are called alkyl halides or haloalkanes. Okay. Now let's move on to another functional group, that is oxygen derivatives. When a hydrocarbon like your methane, one of the hydrogen is replaced by an OH group. OH is the functional group of alcohol. Okay, when an OH group is attached, OH is actually a functional group of alcohol. Okay, this is our another functional group. This produces methyl alcohol. So children, how much change has taken place? Before it was when it is containing only hydrogens, it was simply a methane. Methane is a cooking fuel. Liquefied petroleum gas and all contains the main fuel is methane only. And methyl alcohol is an alcoholic derivative. So it has actually totally changed this particular group. This particular group has changed the properties of that particular hydrocarbon. That's why they are called a functional group. So this OH functional group is a alcoholic functional group. So they produce in this particular case it is methyl alcohol. If two carbon atoms were there, it becomes ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is actually the main content present in the beverages, alcoholic beverages. Ethyl alcohol is present. Okay. Next, let us discuss about another functional group, aldehyde. Children, in an aldehyde is a special type of functional group in which it contains a carbon is also included in that functional group. So this is the functional group C double bond O, then single bond H. This is the aldehyde. Okay, in which now here there are carbon having 1, 2, 3 bonds are actually completed. It's in the tetravalency of this carbon, 2 electrons are shared with the oxygen atoms and 1 electron is shared with the hydrogen atom. One more electron is remaining here. That if it is attached to simply a hydrogen, we have got the first type of aldehyde, that is our methanol. This Al is representing the aldehyde group present in it. Instead of methane, we write it as methanol. Okay, children? This is the aldehyde functional group. Suppose it is instead of this hydrogen, suppose here we have a CH3 group where this is the first carbon and this is second carbon. Then this becomes instead of methanol, this will become ethanol. Why it became ethanol? Because this ethane in which Al comes here. Al is our aldehyde group, replaces the name of ethane. Okay, this is our second aldehyde. So like that, if you are keep on increasing carbon atoms, you will get after ethanol it is propanol, then butanol, then pentanol. Like that it will go. Okay. Next functional group we have to study is ketone. Ketonic functional group is C double bond O. This is our ketonic functional group in which 2 valencies are still remaining. Means this ketonic functional group will come in between a chain only. It cannot come at the terminal ends. If it is coming at the terminal end, it will be aldehyde. There is no doubt. Because if one end hydrogen is there, then the other end CH3 or whatever it is there, this becomes an aldehyde. But these 2 valencies are actually filled by, suppose, carbon itself. Then like this, both the bases, suppose instead of any other substance, this carbon directly attached to carbon atom only, and between a C double bond O is there. So in this C double bond O group, we call it as ketone. Okay. So this particular type of functional groups are coming under ketonic functional groups. Okay, children, did you understand? In case of aldehyde, we had C double bond O, single bond H, but in ketone only C double bond O. Remember, it has to come in between the chain. Okay, in between the carbon atoms, if C double bond O comes, that is our ketone. Next we have carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acids. In case of carboxylic acids, there are also carbon included there. C double bond O is there. Along with that, our alcoholic group OH is also there. If COOH, that is COOH groups present, that is COOH, how it comes is a C singly bonded to oxygen, then this oxygen is bonded to hydrogen, and these carbon atoms, two bonds are formed between oxygen, and still one more bond is remaining. Carbon is not completed the tetravalency. 1, 2, 3. Now one more is there. This will be attached to a carbon atom. But this much part, if a hydrocarbon chain contains this COOH present in it, then they are called our carboxylic acids. The rest can be completed by either hydrogen or carbon atoms. So this is our since there are two carbon atoms, this is our ethanoic acid. One thing you have to remember, children, this ethane in which E we have removed, like ethanol I have shown you. Here ethanoic acid. This oic acid is our suffix comes. Here oic acid represents this particular compound is a carboxylic acid. Okay. So C double bond O, single bond OH is our carboxylic acid functional group. Now last one more we can discuss, that is nitrogen functional group. Nitrogen comes as a heteroatom. In nitrogen, two bonds are attached to hydrogen and one bond directly attached to carbon. This forms our NH2. NH2 groups forms our amines. What are amines? Carbon to which NH2 nitrogen derivatives are called amines. Here you can have carbon with hydrogen atoms. So this nitrogen derivatives are called amines, or if a functional group present in a hydrocarbon with nitrogen, we call them as amines. Okay, children, I hope you understood. We shall revise once again whatever we have discussed. We have discussed if halo groups can be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine can be attached as functional groups, then it is called halo derivatives. And if oxygen derivatives such as if OH group is there, that we call it as OH group, we represent it as alcohol. And if there is a C double bond O, single bond H is there, this is our aldehyde. And if there is a C double bond O with the carbon to which these two bonds are directly attached, they are called ketones. And carbon to which C double bond O into which OH is present, that is called our carboxylic acids. And if NH2 is present, they are called amines. These are the primary functional groups or main functional groups. There are n number of functional groups are there. The rest of the functional groups you will be learning in the you will be learning in higher classes. 11th and 12th we will be learning this organic chemistry in details. So that time we will discuss more. Now for the timing you understand halogens means halo derivatives are fluorine, chlorine, bromine as well as iodine. I is iodine and OH functional groups comes, this is alcohol. Then C double bond or single bond H is our aldehyde, and only C double bond O comes in between the carbon atoms, that is ketones. And if it is C double bond or single bond OH, it is our carboxylic acid. And if it is NH2 comes, we can say it is amines. We will meet with another interesting topic in the coming module. Thank you and have a nice day.